Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Omi, this is Grooves and Getaways. It is 2026. I wish you all blessings and a great year. And if anything should arise, just remember this too shall pass. All right, so I am back. I did a huge vinyl haul. I went shopping. I said, you know, it's my last one for 2025, so let's just go out with a bang. Since I've gotten into this, I've absolutely fell in love with vinyls, and it's just something about being in a record store and actually touching them and grabbing them versus, you know, ordering online. So that's why I kind of went a little cray, but also there was a lot of vinyls that I got that I had been wanting. So I went to Austin, Texas to Waterloo Records, and I also did get some in the mail. So here we go with our first 2026 video of the vinyl haul with Omi. All right, so let's get started. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna just do them in alphabetical order. This is one that I have been wanting for a long time. I love Alabama Shakes. I got to see them for my birthday last year, and just because it was my birthday, I decided to splurge a little bit, got front row, and I fell in love with them even more than I was before. And I actually am in love with Brittany Howard's voice. She is an amazing performer. She just oozes, you know, positivity. She just has this aura about her, and she's just magnificent. So she has such a powerful voice. So her debut album, Jamie, is one that I have been wanting to get, and here it is on Sandstone vinyl. So we are going to open this one up and see what it looks like. All right, here we go. All right, there you go. There's the front of it, and here is the back of the vinyl. And let's take a look at what the sleeve looks like. I think it came with a digital download. Yes, it did. It came with a digital download card. And then here is the sleeve. That's cute, all her childhood photos. And let's take a look at the vinyl. Oh, it's nice. This is side A. And we got side B. This is on Sandstone, I believe is what it's called. All right, so this is Jamie by Brittany Howard. This is the first one that I have. My favorite track from this one is Run to Me. She does have another album out of the same. It's called Reimagined, Jamie Reimagined, and it has special guest artists on there that redo the songs in their version, and it's actually really good. They did have it, but because I had already picked up so many vinyls, I was like, hopefully they'll have it when I come back. So that is actually one that I want as well. But here we go, Brittany Howard, Jamie. If you have not heard this before, take a listen to it. It's a really good album. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you like Alabama Shakes, you're gonna definitely love this album. Her voice is outstanding. So there you go. All right, now we're gonna move on to the next one. So the next one is from one of my favorite groups. I have lots of vinyls from this group. I have not completed the whole collection yet. They have a new one coming out in February, but right now I am just trying to catch up. So this is from the Gorillaz. This one is called The Fall. So I have been wanting this one as well, and they actually had it, so I was very excited to pick it up. And this is the front of the vinyl, the art cover, and here is the back. And now we'll take a look at the inside. All right, let's take a look at the sleeve. Here's one side of it. And here is the other side. All right, I think this is just, this is just regular black pressing. No special edition or anything like that. And here's the vinyl on the front, at the back. The only difference is the sticker colors. One's white, one's black. And that's it. So on every vinyl, I'm just gonna kind of suggest a song to go rush and listen to, or whenever you have time. On this one, my favorite track is Revolving Doors. So if you have not heard that track, please go listen to it. This is the Gorillaz vinyl of The Fall. All right, now let's move on to the next one. A lot of these vinyls are from my favorite artists. I didn't pick any out just because. So this one is also one that I have been in the hunt for. I'm also trying to collect all of these from her. She's an icon. I've seen her. She is the most seen artist on my concert list. I've seen her so many times and I will see her again. But anyways, here we go with the next one. This one is Janet Jackson. This one is the All For You vinyl. So let's get a look at this one. Here's the front of the vinyl and here is the back. Now they did have the Janet LP, but I opted for this one because this one is kind of harder to get. At least for me, I haven't been able to find it. So since they had it there, I was like, let me just pick it up. I'll get the other one later. I've seen it in other stores. So I just opted for this one. So now let's go ahead and look at what the vinyl looks like. All right, this one does have a gatefold. The other two didn't. So let's go ahead and open the gatefold up. And there we have it, the tracks with the lyrics. Miss Janet. All right, and let's go ahead and see what the inside looks like. Okay, so these sleeves are just regular sleeves, no picture sleeves. And the vinyls are identical. They're just on black pressing. So I'm just gonna show you this one and this side. And the other one is literally identical. So I won't go through that one. But that'll conclude this one. I'm excited for this one too. Like I said, I'm collecting Janet as well. She has several that I have yet to pick up. All right, so that is Janet, All For You. This one, I'm kind of torn on my favorite songs because they're all really good. Two that stand out for me is Son of a Gun, which features Carly Simon and Missy Elliott. And the other one is Someone to Call My Lover. But if I have to pick my favorite one that I probably would listen to the most, it's gonna be Someone to Call My Lover. So I guess I'll go with that one. That is my favorite track from this album. So Janet, All For You. Here we go. Thank you so much. And we'll move on to the next vinyl. All right, here we go. Ooh, guys, there's so many that I got. So let's move along. This is another one that I have been wanting and it's hard to get. This one is, I'm already opening it. This one is Kylie Minogue's Fever. I saw her in concert twice, once in Vegas and the other one was in Austin at the Moody Center. Great album. I have the greatest hits one in my collection already, but this one I didn't have and I had been wanting, and I'll probably get her other ones as well. Here's the front art cover and then here's the back. It's just the titles of the tracks. And now I'm gonna open to see what the vinyl looks like. All right, this one does have a gatefold, so let's take a look at the inside. Okay, Kylie. So that's nice. I like that. So it's basically the front. All right, let's take a look at these vinyls. Oh, it's just one vinyl, sorry. It's just one vinyl. And this one does have artwork on the sleeve. There you have it. And this is on black pressing. I think she has one that has, there's a version out there that is a colored vinyl, but I am happy with this one. I will take it. Just glad I found it. All right, so this is Kylie's Fever LP. Now let's move on to the next. All right, so this next one is from an artist who just announced this year that she's gonna step away from music, which is kind of sad because I want to see her live. She did do some festivals here and there, but let's get to this one. This one is from none other than Miss Nelly Furtado. This is the Loose album. This one is really good. It has so many good tracks on there. It's got Afraid, Maneater, Promiscuous with Timbaland, No Hay Igual, Te Busqué with the Juanes, All Good Things Come to an End, and then of course my favorite one, which I will tell you just a bit. Let's go ahead and open this one. This one does have a gatefold. Let's take a look at the inside. I have the first album there, which is Whoa Nelly. I don't have Folklore. I need to get that one. Let's take a look at this one. This one also has a special edition out there, but listen, again, they had it in stock. I was gonna grab it. So I'm just gonna show you this one because the other one is identical to this one. This one is, I'm gonna have to clean it, but here you go. It's just a black pressing. Side 1 and side 2 and side 3 and 4 look exactly the same. So this one did come with double LPs. We have 1, we have 2, and again, they're just on standard black pressing. So Nelly Furtado, the album is Loose, and my favorite track is gonna be Say It Right. I didn't mention it earlier because I knew I was gonna mention it now. That is my favorite one from this one. Love Nelly, and now let's move on to the next one. So this next one I wasn't really looking for, but they were playing it on their Spotify list in the store, and they were running through the album, and it was just like, I was like, wow, this is good. And then the next one, oh, this is good. Oh yes, I remember this song. So I decided, you know what, let me go with it. I love her anyways. So this is Rosalia Motomami. I opted for the deluxe version. They have the regular version. The deluxe actually comes with 8 bonus tracks, and it was like maybe $13 more. And I was just kind of like, you know what? They had one of each. If I'm gonna go with it, I might as well just get the deluxe version since they had it in stock. And I enjoyed what I heard anyways. And some of these tracks I already had heard before, so I was like, it's gonna be worth the purchase anyways. So let's go ahead and open it and see what this looks like inside. So this is the front of the art cover, and here is the back. All right, got it. Let's take a look at the gatefold. Rosalia. This has a lot in here actually. So we got a booklet or a poster and the vinyl. So I guess I'll do one by one. This is on clear vinyl. Let's take a look at the vinyl here. Oh, nice. Okay. This is clear white. There we go, side A and B. Now I'm gonna open the poster here. I almost ripped it up. Wow, I'm gonna step back for this. So we'll do one side of the poster. Hopefully you can see it. I'm so short. And maybe I'll just stand right here and lift it. Here's the other side. That's nice. All right, so now we're gonna look at the other vinyl, which is exactly the same, C and D, and it's just on the clear pressing. And this one actually has the booklet, which has some photos. It does have the lyrics to the song, the tracks, and the credits. I'm telling you guys, this is a good album. From what I heard in the store, for it to actually influence me to go to the Aladdin section and grab it, that tells you a lot. You know, when the songs are hitting, if you didn't go in there for that and you're hearing it, it's kind of like, let's go, let's do it. So yep, so I'm glad I got it. That is Motomami from Rosalia, the deluxe version. And now we're gonna move on to the next one. Oh, my favorite track from this one is, oh, I like Chicken Teriyaki. But I also like Cute. I'm gonna go with Sakura. That's probably gonna be my favorite one on this one. All right, so let's move on to the next. And we're back to another one that I'm actually going to start collecting all her vinyls as well. This is so old school. This is iconic, the legend, Miss Sade. And I did pick up her debut album. I was hesitant because I wanted to get her greatest hits, but the greatest hits doesn't have all the great tracks. It has all the great hits, but there are so many more tracks that she does that are not included on there that I absolutely love. So I was back and forth, like, should I get it? Should I not get it? Should I do the greatest hits? I was like, you know what? If you love her that much and you want all the tracks, just start the discography. So that's what I did. So I picked up the debut album of Sade. This one is Diamond Life. And let's take a look at what this one looks like. So I'm gonna try to be careful because this is on a glossy finish and I already put my fingerprints on it. I'm already mad about that. Let's take a look at the gatefold. All right, here is the front of the art cover, and here is the back with the tracks. All right, let's take a look at this. I think this is just one disc, yes. And this should be on your standard black pressing, yes. So let's take a look at the pressing. Here it is, standard pressing. I love me a glossy finish, but me putting my fingerprints all over it, I don't like that. This one has great tracks: Smooth Operator, Your Love is King, Hang On to Your Love. If I had to pick my favorite, I don't know if I could. I'm gonna go with Smooth Operator. Classic, right? I mean, those three are probably like the biggest hits off this vinyl, but I'll go with that one. I have three more to go. This is one that I grabbed. I actually got the Ariana Grande's My Everything. I already opened it, played it, sleeved it, so that's why I didn't do an unpackaging of it. But I bought this one with that one. My coworker had asked me if I had heard of him, and so Jonathan. I did tell him no, and he was playing some of the music, and I actually enjoyed it. And then fast forward, one of my best friends was telling me, hey, have you heard of this guy? And I was like, no. I was like, yes, actually, yes, I have. And she was like, you should listen to this music. And literally, like, every song, like, the lyrics, everything, I was like, the more I heard it, the more I just kept falling in love with the album. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm already opening it. Why am I opening it? So impatient. But this is Somber. Here's the back. This is his debut album, I Barely Know Her. It is a really good album. And now I guess I can open it, right? So we'll go straight to the vinyl. It does have a sleeve with the tracks and the lyrics on them. Now let's take a look at the vinyl. This one also had a indie store pressing, but I didn't get that one. I ended up getting just the standard black pressing. I haven't found the indie pressing, so yeah, so that's Somber. And I think for this one, Back to Friends is probably gonna be my favorite one. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, y'all, so we're down to the last two, and these two I'm very excited about. I keep saying that on every vinyl, I'm sorry. I'm excited for all of them. But these two I am. I grew up with this music. I grew up with her, and when she released them, they sold out pretty quickly. It was hard to get a copy. I was looking online, and then I was like, I'm just gonna wait. And then my record store, local record store, shout out to Del Bravo, actually posted that they had a restock and they were gonna put them online. So I was ready to get them. And these are from Thalia. I actually got two. The first one is going to be in Ecstasies. It is the 30th anniversary, so you know how excited I am for this one. And here is the back. So yeah, so let's take a look at this one. These are colored vinyls, colored pressings. So let's take a look at this one. So it does have a little bit of a scuff mark here, but I mean, that's out of their hands, the way it was shipped. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the vinyls will look like. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We've got a poster of Thalia. That's cool. I like that. I grew up watching these telenovelas with my mom. Maria Mercedes, Mariana del Barrio, Marimar, all of those. So this one also has a poster, as you can see there. And then the inside is another photo of her with tracks and lyrics. Now let's take a look at the vinyl. First one up, here we go. And I had this CD, so I remember exactly all this from it. This is on a blue pressing. Oh, it's pretty. It is pretty. And here's side A. It's like an ocean blue. I think that's what it's actually called, the pressing, like an ocean blue. Let's take a look at the second one. Here is the sleeve. And the art here, and this is going to be identical to the other one. It's just on the blue pressing, ocean blue pressing. So there you have it, Thalia in Ecstasies, front and back. My favorite from here is going to be Piel Morena, and there's actually the Piel Morena, and then there's the Piel Morena remix, which is probably my favorite more than the original. So but yeah, there you have it. So let's go ahead and get to the second one and the last one. Okay, so this one is Arrasando. This is a very good album. Very excited to get this one. Here is the front art, the 25th anniversary, and here is the back. She released 3 of them. The third one I don't have much knowledge of. I didn't really listen to that album, so I opted not to get it. I just went with the ones I really wanted, which were these 2. Here's the back, and here is the front. This one does not have a gatefold, so let's just go right in. All right, here are the tracks, and in the front you have photo of Thalia, and then a poster. With her dedication. All right, now let's take a look at the sleeve. There's 2 of them. So let's take a look at the first one, and then a photo. And this one, I believe, is on a pink marble. This is also a very nice pressing for an anniversary edition. You can see there, side A and side B. All right, and then here is the second sleeve, another photo of Thalia, and also the same pressing. This pink marble here. Oh, this is actually A and B, that was C and D. I don't know why I confuse them sometimes, but either way, you get it. And this is the 25th anniversary edition of Thalia, Arrasando. And that is all the vinyls. Roar! Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick recap of all of them. There's 10 total, crazy. I'll slow down for the new year. But we got Brittany Howard, Jamie. That was the first one. Then we got Gorillaz, The Fall. We have Janet Jackson, Janet, All For You. Then we have Kylie, Fever. We got Nelly Furtado, Loose. We got Rosalia, Motomami. We got Sade, Diamond Life. We got Somber, I Barely Know Her. Thalia in Ecstasies. And Thalia Arrasando. All right, y'all. So that is the last big purchase of 2025. Happy New Year. It is 2026. I wish y'all many blessings this year, and I hope it is great for y'all. And for me, I'm just going to manifest that this channel grows and I get some more subscribers, connect with more people, some more likes. A little like goes a long way. So thank y'all so much for joining me and for making it this far into the video. Let's see what 2026 brings, but nothing but positive vibes. As you can see right here, good vibes only. All right, so thank y'all so much. And as I always say, please take care of yourselves. I will see you on the next video. Omi signing out. Thank y'all so much.